What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel. I hope you guys are all having a great day today. And we got the Evo Valk, we got the Evo Tesla, and we're going to be complementing the balloon with all the rest of these cycle cards, as well as the witch. So we got our air defense, we got our attack mode balloon and the goblin barrel, and then, we got our Valk for both offense and defense. So I feel like it's a super balanced deck. So it is a bit of a cycle deck, but it's not like the most cycly out there. So he goes for aggressive start as well as so do we. So we're gonna go for a Dart G right here. Um that probably wasn't the best Dark Goblin, honestly. But he's completely leaving that tower alone. So we'll take that trade all day. I don't think that freeze is gonna work. Oh, it did. It just barely stopped that balloon from taking T. But we can always finish that off with the Dark Goblin, so that's no big deal, guys. And I saw this deck being like a similar deck to this being used on Ian77's channel, so I was hyped to give it a go. This guy's only got level 12 archers, so we don't really have to be worried about those. We'll go for a witch. Hopefully he does it in one location. He did, which is good for us. And then we'll go in for a lot of spam troops, and then we'll finish off his right tower hopefully with the Dart G. And yeah, he's gonna concede both towers right now, really nice and easy. Um, we might have gotten a rage quit already. First game on, guys. So that's a really good start. We take one of the easiest 3 crowns I've ever had in my life, and we will move on to the next game. So that didn't really show off too much what this whole deck's about. Um, Hopefully we can get more balloon work in. We'll go for this because we get the same starting hand as last game. We'll go for the same thing. We get another aggressive player. And then we'll go for a Valk right here to stop any of the damage. And this guy's got Zappies, so this is gonna be a lot tougher to defend properly. Because Zappies are super good against Balloon. They're like such a direct counter. So this will be interesting for sure. As he goes for that. I'm okay with the Dark Goblin targeting that because now we can kind of go for an aggressive Goblin Barrel. It's just really going to be showing off the balloon. That's the part I'm worried about because that's like the main thing about this video. Um, we'll go for a Witch. Witch is super duper good against this card. We'll go for a Valk here to kind of stop the damage and at least create somewhat of a counter push. And then we kind of have to go for a log here because they're getting insane amount of damage on that lane. He goes for the flying machine, which is a good play. I don't think we're going to be able to take it out, most likely. Yeah, close, but no cigar. So let's go for an aggressive little push here. Hopefully it targets the balloon. It doesn't, which kind of sucks. But he's gonna be really late on the zappies. Yeah, he's not even going zappies, so that's super good. I'm honestly gonna let his golden knight get a little bit of work done. I'm not too worried about that as we take his tower. So we're off to a genuinely really good start. We just need to defend this left tower with our life. And we are not even close to the Evo Tesla. We haven't even used the 1 Tesla yet. Okay, so he's going for this. Well, let's go for Witch in the back. We get a nice Valkyrie rip on the troops. And yeah, we can defend that guy pretty easily. And he goes for a really aggressive flying machine. Not sure why he went for that so early. I don't think that was his best move. And we'll go for a Valk right here to stop his Golden Knight from charging. And let's go in for another push, guys. We're going to go for a Goblin Barrel as well as Witch, Balloon. And he goes for like the most aggressive, pretty dumb play with his squad right there. And yeah, guys, we should be able to take a pretty nice and easy W, just like the last game. We're going against Lunar Wazowski. So yeah, he takes a big L. We take a big W. We're off to a strong start on this vid so far, guys. So we're super locked in. Balloon's doing crazy work for us right now. It's pretty much been the MVP of the first two games. All right, we got Tomas. What you got for us, Tomas? Let's go for a aggressive play to begin with. As you guys know, I love my aggressive plays to start the game. Get a lot of damage. Um, we'll go for Tesla once that targets. So that's going to be really good. Witch is going to be really good right now. We can go for Witch for sure. We'll go for Fire Spirit as well. Super value on the Fire Spirit, and then we'll go for a Log to defend all the rest of that. Because I know it looks like he had a lot of troops right there, but at the end of the day, like none of them did that much damage, so we're gonna be okay. And we get our Witch to stay alive, so we're gonna get maximum value out of it. Um, and I don't even think that's gonna kill the Witch. It barely doesn't. And we get balloon on the tower, guys. We're going off right now with the balloon. It's one of those cards that I honestly rarely use. But I just happen to have it as the upgraded level 14 right now, so I had to make a video on it, of course. So we get another Rager right here. We can go for this, and then we'll go for a Dark G right here. And oh, he gets a nasty magic archer, unfortunately. Let's go for a log to kind of take away all that damage. And yeah, we can let him defend. That's no big deal. We don't really need to push for any reason. So yeah, Balloon's been great. It deals so much damage. That's like my favorite thing about the card. We'll go for a goblin barrel here because low key those barbs are looking scary right now, and they do get on our tower. Unfortunately, I wish I had my or I wish I had saved up for my Evo Tesla instead of using that. Let's go for a Valkyrie to counter that, and then a Dark Goblin as well. So the Valkyrie gets a little bit of value, and hopefully, yeah, our Dark Goblin stayed alive there, which is perfect. And then we can start going for more aggressive balloon plays. Let's go for it right now because he's going super aggro. We get a nice Evo Tesla. We get the Barb Shock and the barrel as well. Um, so that's going to be perfect. Yeah, look at this Evo Tesla just popping off right now, guys. It does so much damage. And then we'll go for a Goblin Barrel to just fight everything over because this Dart G needs to do maximum work. We'll go for a Tesla right here, and then a Fire Spirit to counter that as he does hit the tower, but not the end of the world. So that, yeah, that mini P.E.K.K.A was extra aggressive, so I'm not sure why he did that. Let's go for a log to defend all that junk, and then we'll go in for a final push. Hopefully, we can take his T right here. Do we get a balloon hit? We do! We get a huge balloon hit. I'm pretty sure that's going to take the tower, guys. And that very aggressive play shuts down Tomas's entire game. Let's go for a fourth game. Let's try to get 4 Ws with this new deck. It's been super fun to use so far, guys. So we're at 9,123 trophies, pushing up. We'll go for a Dark Goblin to start, just to cycle it. Oh, that was really bad timing. Okay, let's go Tesla. Unlucky on the timing there. So we're down at least 3 Elixir. I'm sure he'll capitalize. And that's probably not the best thing he could have done. Let's go for an aggressive Goblin Barrel. I'm sure he'll have Logger arrows. Yeah, arrows. There we go. All right, and I played this Goblin Hut in the last video too, but I was able to beat it. But typically I have a struggle with killing it. He goes for was that really a wow, he mirrored those arrows. That was insane. I don't know why he'd do that. We can low key that Inferno should die. Yeah, that Inferno dies, guys, and this Witch is gonna be full health. He has probably nothing for this push. We're going in extremely aggressive. Hopefully we can get one more Skelly spawn. We don't. But his Ewiz is getting very distracted, so that's no big deal. Level 13, he should only get 2 hits. And then we'll go for a Fire Spirit here to get a little bit of chip. just because he outspent us right there. So we get free 200 damage. And then I think the best play to do right now is cycle our Evo so that we can get a massive Evo Valkyrie as well as a balloon push. Let's go for a witch to hopefully get a skeleton to go ahead and bait out that jump, which it isn't, unfortunately. But we're going to be doing a lot of damage against that Mega Knight. He goes for double Mega Knight. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know if I've ever played against this uh, ever, but I think we should be okay. It's no big deal that he got on our tower because of this Evo Tesla that we have. And then that Evo Valk, I mean, just insanely clutch right there. We'll go for very aggressive play right now. He does go for the Inferno Tower, but all that's gonna do is stop our balloon. Okay, so he defends that. So now we know what his big strategy is. It's very aggressive. It's something. Um, he's gonna probably clone that again, so I have to save this Valk. We'll play super slow. Yeah, he goes for that. That's wild. What a crazy play. We'll go for Valk once that jump finishes, and it's not like the Mega Knight does a ton of damage, so I'm not worried about what he's throwing at us right now. It's a whole lot of scare factor, and he uses his arrows, so that's perfect for us guys. He really used his arrows right there. I'm so surprised. I can't believe he used his arrows right there, guys. But he defends pretty nice and easy, so he's doing fine. We got to go Valkyrie up top once they're done jumping. Um, because look at all those spear gobs that are just gonna try to do so much work. Good thing our Dart G is doing an insane amount of damage in the pack, so we're super lucky that he's been able to stay alive. Let's go for a witch and then a fire spirit to kite and hopefully jump. No big deal there. We can go for a little aggressive all-out push. I think this is probably our last chance. Let's go for a Valk. I'm sure he's gonna go for a Mega Knight. But he's allowing so much damage right now, guys. That was insane. This might be a finisher with full blown no towers being taken. Let's see what we can do. Um, he's breaking through. Oh, he's barely breaking through right now. And he takes the W. He just had too much spam for us to handle, unfortunately. But hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.